Once upon an evolutionary time, there was a bird. It could fly. Then it entered the ocean and it never came back. Over millions of years, its wings became flippers. Its body became torpedo-shaped. Its bones became denser, better for diving than floating. The result? The penguin. A bird perfectly designed for the water, comically clumsy on land, and utterly, completely magnificent. The emperor penguin. The emperor is the superlative penguin. The tallest at 1.2 meters. The heaviest at up to 45 kilograms. The deepest diver reaching 65 meters of any bird on earth. And the one that breeds in conditions no other bird would attempt. In the Antarctic winter, when temperatures plummet to -60 degrees and winds reach 200 kilometers per hour, emperor penguin males huddle together in their thousands, each one balancing a single egg on his feet under a warm brood pouch. They fast for up to 115 days. They lose nearly half their body weight. They are sustained by nothing but the evolutionary imperative to keep that egg alive. And when the egg hatches, and the mother returns from months at sea, she finds her mate in a colony of tens of thousands of identical penguins by the unique sound of his voice alone. The king penguin, perhaps the most visually stunning bird on earth. The king penguin stands nearly as tall as the emperor, with brilliant splashes of gold and orange on its head, neck, and bill as if touched by sunset. It breeds on subantarctic islands in enormous, raucous colonies of hundreds of thousands. King penguins are exceptional divers, reach 300 meters, and they endure the longest chick-rearing period of any penguin, 14 to 16 months. The downy brown chick, nearly as large as its parents, spends its first winter bundled in these colonies looking like a different species entirely. The Gentoo penguin. The Gentoo penguin's speed is the Gentoo penguin's superpower. At 36 kilometers per hour, it is the fastest swimming bird in the world. Those orange feet, almost luminescent against the snow, carry it across land at a waddling run that is surprisingly quick. Gentoos are the housekeepers of the penguin world, obsessively building and rebuilding pebble nests, often stealing stones from neighbors, creating endless neighborhood disputes that are, frankly, entertaining. The Adelie penguin. Small, feisty, absolutely fearless. The Adelie penguin is the classic Antarctic penguin tuxedo, perfect in monochrome, with a white eye ring that gives it a perpetually startled expression. Adelies are highly migratory, walking up to 70 kilometers across ice to reach their breeding colonies. They have been observed chasing away much larger predatory birds. They have also been observed engaging in remarkably complex social behaviors, first documented and controversially suppressed by members of Robert Falcon Scott's Antarctic expedition in 1911. The chinstrap penguin. The chinstrap penguin, named for the thin black line running from ear to ear under the chin as if wearing a tiny safety helmet. The chinstrap penguin is one of the most abundant penguins on Earth, with colonies numbering in the millions on subantarctic islands. Chinstraps are vocal. Extremely vocal. A colony sounds like a city. Each penguin recognizes its mate and chick by voice in that cacophony, a feat of acoustic discrimination that astonishes researchers. The rockhopper penguin. The rockhopper has a look, yellow-black spiky eyebrow feathers, red eyes, and the permanent expression of a rock musician who has seen better days and doesn't care. It earns its name honestly. Where other penguins waddle up gentle slopes, the rockhopper navigates vertical sea cliffs, using its beak as a climbing aid, bounding up with both feet together in movements so explosive and precise that watching it feels like watching an extreme sport. The African penguin. The African penguin, also called the jackass penguin, because it brays, loud and unmistakable, exactly like a donkey. The African penguin breeds on the beaches and offshore islands of South Africa and Namibia, in a climate utterly unlike the ice world most penguins inhabit. Once numbering in the millions, African penguin populations have crashed by 97% in the last century. Overfishing has removed their prey. All spills have coated their feathers. Climate change has shifted the anchovy stocks they depend on. Dedicated conservation teams, including volunteers who handwash old penguins one by one, are working to save them. It is a race against time. The little blue penguin, the smallest penguin on earth, standing just 33 centimeters, weighing barely 1 kilogram, dressed not in black and white but in steel blue, the color of the ocean at dusk. The little blue penguin, found in southern Australia and New Zealand, is entirely nocturnal on land. Each evening, as darkness falls, small groups emerge from the surf and waddle up the beach to their burrows, a behavior called the penguin parade, which draws thousands of human observers every night in places like Phillip Island, Australia. They are ancient in lineage, having diverged from other penguins over 20 million years ago. Small as they are among the oldest of the family. What an amazing adventure we've had today exploring the incredible world of animal families. But our journey doesn't end here. In our next episode of Little Baby Fun, we'll discover the wolf wild dog family. We'll meet new animals, learn amazing facts, and go on another exciting adventure together. Can you guess what special secrets we'll uncover next time? So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Little Baby Fun, ring the bell so you never miss an adventure. Until then, keep learning, keep exploring, and remember, every animal has a story, and every adventure begins with curiosity. Bye bye, little explorers. See you next time.